First game we're going to go ahead and get into was game 4, the Sixers versus the Wizards. The Wizards pulled out this win, the 122-114. The Sixers are now up 3-1 in the series. Bradley Beal, 27 points from the Wizards side. You know you can't just stop Bradley Beal like that. He's a great scorer. Was one of the top scorers this year. Russell Westbrook, another triple-double, the triple-double king, the historic player, triple-double king. Westbrook, 19 points, 21 rebounds, and 14 assists. He didn't shoot particularly well last night, 3 for 19, but that triple-double and his ferocity on the court, we already know Westbrook, he don't play. He knows what's at stake here. He fights for it. Then we got Uchimara, 20 points and 13 rebounds, and he made a clutch shot to secure the Wizards' victory. Shout out to Uchimara. I like the fight in the Wizards. They said they weren't getting swept. We saw the Heat already got swept. The Wizards were not going to let that happen off top. When we go to the Sixers, Tobias Harris, 21 points and 13 rebounds. Good game from Tobias. That's an underrated player. He shot 8 for 24, but when we look at Embiid, he got injured in the first quarter. He only was able to get 8 points and 6 rebounds. I know he would have played more dominant than that. So Tobias, they were able to focus on Tobias. And so I expect better shooting numbers next game, even though the Sixers are good on defense. But if Embiid doesn't play, then we got to expect more from the other players. Ben Simmons, 13 points and 12 rebounds. That's a good game from Ben Simmons. We know he's a good all-around player. A lot of people have him as Defensive Player of the Year this year. So he contributes in many ways. I know people want him to score more, and I do too. That would make him wave. Like if Ben Simmons could score a little better, he could have that brawn factor with the size and the feel for the game. But we will see. He's young too. He's a young player. He can definitely grow into that. But for this series' sake, I feel like they take advantage of Ben Simmons' shooting ability, free throw ability, to be exact. The Wizards used that hack-a-shack method to get him to shoot these free throws down the line, down the stretch. He only made 5 for 11. So Ben Simmons knows what he has to work on for sure, but he's still a great player, may win Defensive Player of the Year. I hope Embiid comes back for the Sixers, just for them to have their complete team and make the playoffs that much more exciting and competitive. But if Embiid doesn't come back, I think the Wizards could get one more, but the Sixers will win in 6. But if he is able to just play, just be there on the court, then I think the Sixers are still winning 5.